Hello students, welcome to the fifth lecture on the topic differential equation. So in this lecture we will study about integrating factors. You have already seen what do you mean by exact differential equation. So if your equation is not exact, then what we can do, we can multiply it with an integrating factor to make it exact. So we will talk about these integrating factor in this lecture. So let's start. So to make this term integrating factor more clear, I will take an example of a differential equation. Suppose that this is a differential equation. This is my differential equation, y dx plus x square y minus x dx is equal to 0. Right, now if you see here, my m is y and n is x square y minus x. Now if you find out del m by del y, you can see that this is equal to 1, and if you find del n by del x, you can see that you will get this. Now therefore del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x, right? So since these both are not equal, this equation is not exact, but we can make it exact by multiplying it with some function. You see that if I multiply this y 1 by x square, you will get a differential equation like this: y by x square dx plus y minus 1 by x dy equal to 0. Now you can see, you can check that whether it is exact or not. So here m is y by x square, and what is your n? Your n is y minus 1 by x. So now if you find this, you will get 1 by x square, and if you find del n by del x, what you are getting? You are getting again plus 1 by x square. Now here you can see that I am getting this is equal to this. Therefore here we have del m by del y equal to, and therefore this equation is exact. So what we have done, it was is not exact. What we have done, we have multiplied this equation with a function of x, and you can see that this has now become exact. So this is an integrating factor. This we will call this 1 by x square as integrating factor. So let us now write the definition of integrating factor. So I'll just write. So let's see what is this integrating factor. So if you have an equation of this form which is not exact, okay, it can be always be made exact by multiplying it by some function of x and y, and such multiplier is called as integrating factor. You have just seen an example. Now there are infinite integrating factor. Okay, so unfortunately determination of integrating factor for an arbitrary ODE is very difficult task. So we will discuss some of the special cases. So let us write down the special case 1. If del m by del y minus del n by del x by n is a function of x only, say you can say this as f of x, then e to the power is the integrating factor. So I will give you the simple proof for this. So for this, suppose that mu is a function of x only. I will call mu is a function of x only. That means that is mu is some function of x. So therefore del mu by del y will be equal to 0, since it is a function of x only. So now let mu be the integrating factor of the differential equation m dx plus n dy equal to 0. Okay, so this is, call it as equation number 1. Let mu is what? Mu is the integrating factor, one of the integrating factor of this equation number 1. So if mu is an integrating factor, what will happen? If I multiply this differential equation 1 by mu both the side, this will become exact, right? So I am multiplying mu. So this implies that mu m dx plus mu n dy is equal to 0. So if this, I will call this as equation number 2. So now this 2 is exact differential equation, because mu we have considered it as integrating factor. So if we multiply then this equation will become exact. So what we will have if it is exact, so here this will be my m and this will be complete will be my n. So this del by del y will be equal to this because now it is exact. So just differentiate by parts and then you will see easily that you will get this. This is my mu and this is my m is equal to this is my mu, this is okay. So now further simplifying this, now you know that since mu is a function of x, this term will go to 0. So if this term is going to 0 and I find out what is the value of 1 by mu, this will be equal to this. You can easily check this because this is going to 0 as mu is a function of x only, right? Now you can see that I will take mu and derivative of mu one side and then I'll integrate this. So this will be equal to, now this will be what? This will be the function of x, since in our left hand side this is the function of x only, right? This is function of x only. So here also we will have the function of x only. So I will call it as f of x. Say this as f of x. Now integrate both the side. What will you get? You are getting, since I have called it as f of x, I will just write integration of fx dx. Okay, so therefore mu x is what? E to the power. So our integrating factor will be equal to mu x, which have this form. Now where f of x is equal to, so we have already discussed that if this is the function of x only, then this will be our, this one is our integrating factor where fx is given by this, right? So we have proved this, that if we take a mu which we called it at integrating factor, then we will multiply this with the non-exact differential equation 1, then this will become exact differential equation. Then if it is exact, this will hold true, and then finally we see that our mu x, which we considered it as integrating factor, has this form. So let us do few example for this special case. Okay, so the first one is solve this differential equation. I will call this as equation number 1. Now you can see that here my m is what? This one is my m and this is my n. So here I have m is equal to x square plus y square plus x and n is equal to x into y. So del m by del y is what? And del n by del x is what? Y, right? So therefore it is not exact differential equation. So now what we have to do? We have to find the integrating factor for this differential equation so that the equation becomes exact, and then we know how to solve, how to find the solutions of the exact differential equation. So what is our next task? We need to find out the integrating factor. Now see, if you check, if I find this term, I am getting, see, I am getting this. So this will be y upon xy and this got cancelled out. So this is my function of x only. So what will be our integrating factor? So integrating factor of 1 will be e to the power f of x. So this is my integrating factor. Now what you have to do with the integrating factor? You need to multiply 1 by the integrating factor by x. Okay, that is our integrating factor. So we have, just look, if we multiply this one with entire equation with x, what will I get? I am getting x cube plus x, just see, xy square plus x square dx plus x square y dy equal to 0, right? Now you can easily check that this is your new m and this is your new n, and you can check that this will be your exact differential equation. So for the exact differential equation, what will be the solution? Integration of m dx, treating y as constant. So I am just writing out what is our m plus those terms in n that are free of x. So here we don't have any term that are free of x, so here we will take it as 0 is equal to some constant. So this is the solution for exact. So now you can see that if you integrate, you are getting x to the power 4 by 4, x square y square by 2, x cube by 3 is equal to some constant. So this will be your solution for the given differential equation. Now let us do another example. So I'll write this as, make the equation y dx plus x square y minus x dy equal to 0 exact, and hence solve it. For finding out the solution, what you need to do, firstly check that what is your m. This is your m and your n is x square y minus x. So del m by del y will be equal to 1 and del n by del x is equal to what? 2xy minus 1. So you can easily see that it is not exact, since del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x. So not exact. I will call this as equation 1. 1 is not exact. So now what you have to do, you need to find out this del m by del y minus del n by del x 1 by n. So here what I am getting, 1 minus 2xy minus 1, this is 2 minus 2. So here we can see that this becomes this, and I can take x as common. So xy is equal to this. So finally you can see that you can take 2 common over here with the minus sign, and finally you will be getting as this, which is the function of x alone, right? So what will be my integrating factor? Therefore the integrating factor will be e to the power, so this is this, and which is equal to 1 by x square. Now if you multiply this integrating factor with your differential equation 1, this 1 will be converted into the exact differential equation. So therefore the given ODE 1 with the integrating factor is y by x square dx plus y1 is equal to 0. Now you can see that this is exact, so therefore the solution is, since this is exact, therefore the solution is what? Integrating this m, treating y as constant, and integration of n which is free of x. So this I am getting y square by 2. So this will be the solution of the given differential equation 1. Now let us do another case, case number 2. What is the case? So if you see that if this is a function of y only, say g of y, then what will happen? Then you have to take this as the integrating factor, right? Now here you need to find out this thing, and if you see that this expression is only the function of y, then this will be your integrating factor. So the proof is same as I have given you previously. So we will just do few examples on this. So question number 1, for this case, make the following ODE exact and hence solve it. So this is your differential equation. So here also you can see that this you will call it as m, and this is your n. So just see how we can solve this. So here I will write my m and I'll write the n. So you just find out this quantity, that is, and then find out del n by del x. This comes out to be, now you can see easily that this is not equal to, like del m by del y is not equal to del n by del x, therefore not exact. This thing is clear. Now you have to find out this quantity. See, the difference between this quantity and the previous quantity is that the previous was divided by n, and here you can see that it is divided by m, right? And here if you divide by m, what we have to take? Minus, then it should have a function of y only, and if we divide with n, it should be a function of x only, and then the integrating factor does not have this minus sign. So first of all you will just find out the difference between these two quantity, del m by del y and del n by del x. Okay, so let's do that. This is, I've just written all the terms and then I'm seeing what is cancelling out, and after that I'm getting this ey square, and if I add both of this I'm getting, okay, so now I can take 3 as common, and what you can see, you are getting this thing. Okay, so now therefore del m by del y minus del n by del x divided by m will be what? 3. This will be, this is your function of y only, right? This is your function of y alone. So what will be the integrating factor? The integrating factor will be minus of 3 by y. Just remember that when you have divided with m, you have to take a minus sign with this as an integrating factor. So this will be, so your integrating factor will be 1 by y cube. 1 by y cube you need to multiply with equation number 1. So multiplying, what we are getting, okay, so here you can see that your m is this, now your n is this, and then you can check that this is the exact equation. So what will be the solution for the exact differential equation? You know, you need to integrate this m treating y as constant. So I'll just write down plus integration of those terms which are free of x. So here no term is free of x, so I will just write down this equal to 0. So after integrating this term I am getting, so this will be my final solution for the given differential equation. So now we will move on to the last case, that is finding the integrating factor by inspection. So I'll write down some formulas. So these are the formulas which will be useful during the inspection method. Like you want to find out the solution of the differential equation by inspection method, so these formulas, the form of these formulas will be helpful. Like these are nothing, this is just if you find the total derivative of x y y, it is coming out to be this. If you find out the total derivative of x into y, this is this. So these formulas are easy. So let us see with the help of the example how can you solve the differential equation by inspection method. So I have written the question that solve this by inspection method. So for solving this by inspection method, you first have to see the pattern, and then by looking at the pattern you divide this equation by x and y. So now you can see that if you divide it by x into y, what you are getting? You are getting on your left hand side as this can be written as d of x by y, right? And this side we have y square. Now what I can do to find the solution, I can integrate this. So integrating, what are you getting? So this gives you, after integration you can see that you are only left with x by y is equal to y cube by 3 plus c. So this gives you the solution of the differential equation. So here also like integrating factor will be mainly 1 by x into y. Applying this the differential equation by 1 by x into y, this will be converted into the exact differential equation, and then you can solve and you can find the solution is this. Now let us do few more example by this inspection method. Now you have this differential equation and you want to solve this by inspection method. So just by observation you need to solve. There is no other like steps to followed for the inspection method. You have to observe, you have to manipulate the formation, and then you have to see that how we can find out the total derivative of some few terms. So just see that 1 can be rewritten. So now if you multiply both sides by 1 by x square by y square, what we get? We get this, right? Now here you can see that this term can be written as total derivative of tan inverse y by x, right? So now if I integrate this, what will I get? I will get the solution of the given differential equation. Now we will just do one last question for this integrating factor, and then we will and then I will give you some practice problems. So again the question is, solve this differential equation by inspection method. So now your question is this: you need to find out the integrating factor by using the inspection method. Now you can see that if I divide this by x square, the entire equation by x square, what I'm getting like this, and now the left hand side can be written as total derivative of this, right? And here I am getting like this. So to find out the solution, what I need to do, I need to integrate both the sides. So after integrating both the side, I will get my solution for the given differential equation as this. So this will be my solution. So this was all about your integrating factor. Mainly you have three cases in your syllabus. Obviously I have told you that there are many ways to find out the integrating factor, but we will stick ourselves to only these three cases. Now I will give you few practice problems. So your question number 1 is, you need to solve all the differential equation. So your question number 1 is that solve this differential equation, and for this the hint is that you will get the integrating factor as this. Now I'll write down question number 2, and hint for this question is your integrating factor will be equal to x. You need to solve them, solve these differential equation. I will give you another question by inspection method. So question number 3, this you can find it out by case 1 or case 2, and this question number 3 will be from the case 3, that is by inspection method. So this is by inspection, and you will get the solution like this. This will be your answer for the third question. So I hope after watching these videos you can easily solve these three questions. I will end my lecture 5 over here. Thank you.